Yo boys, what is going on? So if you clicked on this video, then it obviously means you're facing one of these issues. Now it might be on a different game, but if it's related to a hardware ban, then you've clicked on the right video. Now this happens when you've been cheating or doing things which are against the game's terms of service, so you got hardware banned. Now you could go and spend a lot of money on a new PC, but there is an easier solution, of course. You can fix the ban by using Virex's HWID Spoofer, which will essentially mask your computer serial so that when you want to play again, the game's going to think that you're on a new PC. You can grab this spoofer for yourself from the first link in the description from the Virex website. Right, without further ado, let me show you how to use it. Alright, so after purchasing, you are going to receive an email containing the download for this spoofer and also the installation/setup guide. Now before downloading the spoofer, I would highly recommend you go through the installation guide and you complete it so you can make sure that your PC is ready to use and compatible with the spoofer. Once you've gone through the setup guide, you can just download this and then just run perm.exe. All of those files will be in one download, which you can just unzip, and here you can paste your key and you can choose remember me if this is a lifetime key. Once it loads up, here you can see all the updates that were added to the spoofer. The checker tab, you will be able to see your IP address and your hardware ID and stuff like that, so I'm not going to be clicking on that. The spoofer tab, this is obviously the main section. Now to use the spoofer, as I said, you want to follow the instructions and the full guide. Once you've done that, then in order to actually use it, you want to disable Wi-Fi/Bluetooth, so enable this option. Auto restart, this will restart your PC after it's done spoofing, so it's optional, but I would recommend it just because it's easier and more convenient. TPM bypass, as it says in the name, it's used for Fortnite tournaments and games that check your TPM, so you can also enable that. Now for the actual spoofing part, for most people I would recommend just click permanent spoof. The only scenario in which you'd need to use EFI spoof is if permanent spoof doesn't work for you and you made a ticket in the Virex Discord and they told you to use EFI spoof. But other than that, you just want to click permanent spoof and then let it do its thing, and once it's done, you will be unbanned in whatever game you want to play. Alright, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Peace.